Are you looking for pictures? It'll have should have the champions in there.
There's your car.
That's me right there.
How did you finish in 2002?
Second, right? That was when they.
Yeah.
I was back when we were running indoor series stuff. I was at Wichita Falls.
How old were you there?
Probably 13 or 14.
I won the championship in 03, and everyone signed it in the pits. Not everyone in the pits, but everyone that's close to us. That's the guy from Dirt.
Yeah.
This is what it's all about.
This car was brand new right there.
So I built that car in 04 when Angie was pregnant with him. I had it when he was born, and then I stopped for a while, and I kept the car for about 2 or 3 years and sold it and just got out of it until I started driving for my uncle. Well, that's me. It's me, my wife, my real dad. There's Blayne. That's it.
There it is right there. It's 03. Winning the championship. Getting to be in the same spot, so many people that enjoy doing the same thing as you do, it's cool. You know, especially going, I'm still in school. Nobody gets it. They don't. There's not. I mean, I got a couple buddies that race, or they don't race now, but they've raced before. They get it, but my friends at school, it's just a bunch of rednecks driving cars in circles. They have no idea. And so just being able to go to a track and be with people that understand and just getting to share that love with people, I don't know, it's a good time. No, I had to
It
get
won't
them-
take long once we get everything together.
Anytime we could see it on TV or read about it, it was always in my household, so it was just the only sport that I really grew up caring about. That was a dream of mine when I was real young, was to race. I didn't get to start young like him. We had to get out, start working, bought a house, got a job. I think I was about 25. Finally bought my own car.
The memories is cool. Even on bad nights, I'm still having fun, Especially being as young as I am. There's not a lot of people that get to do this. So I really do enjoy it. I don't take it for granted. Yeah, I mean, you don't want to go out there and make yourself look like a clown, And there's some people that just, I don't know, you can't do something stupid because there's a lot of people watching. Especially because all the names on the side of the car, they're giving you money. You're trying to represent them. So you don't want to make them look stupid. Every single weekend we get done racing, and as soon as we get home, I get on because my grandpa, he'll go live.
They scored him in second. 13th to second.
I'll watch his live videos, and I'll watch on Flow Racing, see what I did, when I did this, what I need to do different next week. I should check, So it's, growing up, there's a lot of drivers I looked up to. I mean, him, obviously, Clyde Dunn Jr., Tom Davis Jr., Bobby Ruffin, Thomas Blackwell, drivers like them, they're like cut teeth. You don't get racing like that anymore. I mean, they're good, I don't know, racing's changed, not necessarily for the worse, but I think that, I don't know, guys back there were a lot more cut teeth, I guess. There's still a few drivers out there that'll use you up, but not too much, I respect that a lot. Chris is the same way, if he's got to use a bumper, he will, but he never takes too much. It's like perfect. And I think that takes talent. It's not easy to do that. I've spun people out hard before. Like, you try to get into somebody, let them know you're there, and send them too hard. It's hard to race people hard but clean.
Chance you take when you roll out there.
Yeah, I mean, if you go out there and destroy somebody, number one, you got to pay for your car. And two, you got to take the chance of them getting out and coming to your pit because, that happens.
Yeah.
I mean.
And they're going to race you the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, and as far as like good drivers, you can tell the difference when you race next to someone that's good and someone that's out of control, if you got somebody behind you that isn't very talented and every lap they're just slamming you and breaking your neck, that's not a good driver. Or if they pull up beside you and door slam you, you know, they're not knowing exactly where they're putting the car. But you race. I raced with some good drivers. When I had the limited ride there for a year, I raced with Tommy Davis Jr. And I'll use this as an example. One night he was behind me and we were on a track that was kind of hard to pass on. And that guy, every lap on the straightaway, it felt like somebody just took their hand out and gently pushed my car. He didn't slam me. He was just, but I knew he was there. And when I come in, I mean, the powder coat was worn off the rear bumper where he had just rode my bumper, but he never slammed me, never spun me out, never got me out of shape. But I could tell he was there.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, that's the difference between someone without talent and someone who's a really good driver. They'll race you clean, but if you slip up a little bit, they're gonna go by you so fast that they don't need to touch you.
Race pass says Blayne Murphy won, Bowles second. Where's Chris?
Congratulations, Chris.
You were in the emergency room this morning? I had some type of stomach bug and I got dehydrated and had to go to the hospital until about noon. I took me an hour nap. Here we are. Oh, thank you.
And you get that feeling that you don't get anywhere else. Just that adrenaline. There's nothing like it.
Had to get them chrome valve covers this season. Had
Yeah,
to
his
pack-
nickname's the Chrome Kid.
Yeah. I love my chrome. I try to make it look good on the outside. I spray paint when we first got the car. I mean, you could see the rest of it. It's like 50 shades of blue now, but when we first got it, it was just a real dark blue. And so I just spray painted the top half of the cage, just the part that you see. Spray painted it to match the body. So it's all chipping off now, but it's an old car. There's nothing real, spectacular. But with these cars, it doesn't really matter. Everything's the same. I mean,
Car, don't know how old it is.
yeah, it's a factory framed car. The factory stocks. It doesn't really matter how old they are. I mean, all you do is slap a cage on a Monte Carlo frame, and that's about it. As opposed to a modified or something, they evolve, make changes. These cars are pretty much the same as they've been for the past 20 or 30 years.
Really, just driving to the track, driving up to the track, seeing the gate and paying your pit pass and driving in and seeing all your buddies and wondering, hey, I wonder what the track's gonna be like tonight, and unloading and just everything that works up to it, and getting in the car and even driving through the pit area in the cars, it gets your blood flowing, gets you ready to race. So then when that green flag drops, you could be really nervous and scared, but as soon as that happens, it's all out the window. You're just doing what you love to do. There's nothing like it. I mean, we got boats, we got Sea-Doos, side-by-sides, nothing compares to that. With the feeling you get in that, you just don't get it anywhere else. I'm not a thrill seeker. I've never skydived or anything like that, but that would be. I know those people get addicted the same way. You get that just adrenaline dump. You gotta have it, I guess. So you gotta find something else to do, or just keep doing it. Most people don't go straight from racing just to sit on the couch.
Went from being the fucking in the front all the way back to 20th, all the way back up to 12th. 14. Golly, look at that. For first, last.